So this is what we're making, a pair of gunstock style, Federation style type doors. So I'm just setting out the style template for these gunstock style doors. So the bottom part of the style is 95. I'm just going to allow 97 here. Go up. So that's just gives me a couple of mils to size it when it's made. And then I have a 172 middle rail. So that's my middle rail. And the style steps down to 50 mil, but I'm going to allow 52. Again, just to give myself some sizing width. So this is how it goes. So we've got an angled cut here, and that runs through. So that's what our style cuts back to. So that's our cut through there and along there. So if you pay attention here to the end of that style, you watch how it starts to kick up. And this is one of the big issues I have with kiln dried timber these days. Like air dried timber, this didn't happen, but kiln dried, that's always too dry and it doesn't like to be cut afterwards. And that's our style. As ridiculous as it is, tiny little thing, but it's only a small door. It's only about 450 wide, something like that. So I'm just cleaning up the shoulder here now with the template that I made, just the raking shoulder or the beveled shoulder here. So that's just what I'm doing. So what I've done there is just cleaned up a portion of that shoulder just to give me a nice straight edge to work with, so that I can then clean up the rest of the shoulder on there. because it was just freehand cut on the bandsaw, so I just needed a nice straight line to work with. So I've got all my styles done now, with the exception of the moulding and the rabbiting that I've mortised them. I've shaped them all into the gunstock style. I've done all of my tenoning except for the middle rails. So this is my jig to go on the tenoner. I'm not going to film that because the tenoner that I'm using is too hard to get a camera in to film. So I'll put this on and I'll do a bit of filming once they come out and just show you what it looks like. Okay, so the tenoning's done, and that's just the rail sitting there, not actually in the mortise, but just sitting on that shoulder. So I can't put it in yet because I've still got to do the moulding and whatnot, but you can see the angle on that. So that's the middle rail. So I'm just marking out the vertical bars on the rails so that I can do the mortising for them. And because they're a pair, we have one bar heavy to one side on this door, and on the other door it's heavy to the other side. So that's what we've got. So we've got on one door the vertical bar on one side of the door, on the other, on the pair to that one, it's on the other side. So need to keep my wits about me here so I don't muck it up. So just doing the ploughs for the panels in the bottom of the doors. Bit of a messy job because I've got to use this spindle here, and every other spindle's taken up at the moment, and this is the only one that isn't extracted, so a bit of a messy job. So I'm just changing over now. I've just done the rabbet with the ring fence for the doors, and I'm just going to change over now. These doors have a splayed mould on the inside. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. I don't usually wear gloves and things and stuff, but it's absolutely freezing here at the moment. It's only 2 degrees Celsius, so very cold day. And that's the profile that we've run on it. So we've got the rabbet on the right and the splayed mould on the left.
Just around up.
Some small ones for you.
Oh.
In length or thickness?
Both.